So what's up with y'all, man? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that like button below for me. Make sure you subscribe. Jonathan. We cover all things business, finance, lifestyle, reaction videos to a wide range of different topics. And if you return to my channel, you already know what's up. Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate the love. Make sure you hit that like button. But let's get into it. We're going to the next topic, which is Bitcoin will close well above 100K before the year ends. Says Tom Lee. Oh, that's my boy. The biggest bull in Wall Street.
Is the S&P rallying to 6,300 by year end, but says we could be entering what he's calling a zone of hesitation in the next couple of weeks. Joining us now, Tom Lee, Fundstrat Capital, Chief Investment Officer and a CNBC contributor. It's good to see you, Tom. I want to talk to you about the bonds 10-year at some point, but you see four reasons why you still expect the S&P to continue to rally in December and maybe to 6,300 by year end. What are the four reasons?
Well, one is seasonality. December historically is a strong month, but when you're up more than 10% in the first half and it's an election year, December's been up 100% of the time.
Yes, sir.
The second is yields have moved down to pre-election levels. The 10 years at 4.1. That's good for multiple expansion. The third is, I think it's been surprising, but sentiment's actually turned negative the last 2 weeks, even as the markets rallied. To me, that's a contrarian bullish signal. And then finally, we still have those two puts, the Trump put and the Fed put. And I think that means you still want to buy any of these dips.
What can Trump do to make sure the market keeps going up?
Well, I think we've seen it with how he's made cabinet proposal or nominations, that he's very pro-business. And I think, as many have said, Trump is very focused on the stock market. So I think communication is still a strategy, and it's a reminder that animal spirits could come back.
I don't know if you watch the way the financial, say this tactfully, I don't know if you watch the way the financial media industry covers tariffs. I mean, how can you call him pro-business, according to these people, when he's pro-tariffs? Because you would just think, if you've watched the coverage of tariffs.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's a reminder that it's good to carry a big stick, and I think tariffs have proven to be a good negotiating tool. I think we've seen some proactive actions by other countries. And in general, I don't think the new White House wants to pursue any policies that would hurt corporate profits. So I think ultimately, whatever is accomplished is going to be pro-business.
That's interesting.
I think so too.
All right, I hope everybody's listening. At least that's one.
They want the market to go up. You feel me? They want the market to go up. They want things to boom. They want the economy to be good. And I want to be good.
That one man's opinion.
My crypto has been going up. I let that thing sit. I had Bitcoin, Ethereum, XLM, Chainlink, some of the cryptos, but mainly Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I was investing back in like 2020, 2021 when it was going up. Then 2022 hit. That joint went down. My whole portfolio I was in a negative for a while. I was in a negative from 2022 till about March of this year, March 2024, when we seen that big spike up in Bitcoin. And my crypto portfolio went up. It went up probably over 300%. I'm pretty sure over 300% within these past 6 months. And then once Trump got elected, won the election, it went up even more. It went down. Then when that joint went up. So this goes to show you, investing is a long-term game, and you got to stay down. You got to stay down. If it goes down, just don't sell. You don't lose until you sell it. So once you sell it, then you take a loss. Just keep it in there. If you really did your research and you believe in the company or the crypto, keep adding while it's down, average down. And look now, if people was buying Bitcoin when it went to 10K, it's almost at 100K right now. And crypto's the future. I don't care what nobody says. It's the future.
Whenever we talk about like the 10-year, it's always it'd be good this way, but it would be bad this way. If it is falling, which is good for multiple expanding, why isn't that indicating that maybe the economy isn't as strong as we thought, and that maybe corporate profits won't hold up there, and of the multiple expansion on one hand, but sometimes that's combined with a slowing in profit growth.
It is a possibility, and it's always hard to tell what the bond market is telling us. But when I look at the next 6 to 12 months, and we know the Fed wants to reduce the cost of capital for homeowners in mortgages and for small business owners, having the 10-year stay at these levels or even fall is actually an easing of financial conditions. So to me, that's a good sign.
Do you think that trying to this Elon Musk, Vivek Ramaswamy thing, do you think it's that they can make real progress, and B, would that be a positive for economic growth, or would it be a negative for economic growth because you're laying people off, you're spending less?
Well, I think it's great that someone is scrutinizing these.
Bernie Sanders said it was great.
Yes, that's right. And these are
that's
huge.
Not good. No, go ahead.
Well, I mean, these are huge budget items, and so I'd love to see someone really identify where there could be waste. Mm-hmm. And is that bad for the economy? I think in general, most people view government spending as the least efficient capital. So if you reduce government spending, and it's been crowding out private sector spending, I'd rather see the private sector reinvest that capital. And I think that would overall be very good.
Like it's a zero-sum game. I mean, a lot of people would take any spending they can get, whether it's government or otherwise, for an economy, for juicing the economy.
Government spending
you think it would go into private if it's not spent by the government?
Yes, that's right. I think that would free up money because this is, money, the capital that the government spends is competing with private sector money. I'd rather see the private sector invest this money at a higher rate of return. So I think overall it'd be positive for GDP and profits. Yeah, I think some of this could be, there's a lot of folks who don't want Bitcoin over 100,000, and some of it may be the exchanges themselves are concerned because there is a pretty low supply of Bitcoin available over the counter. So you have a supply shortage, and if Bitcoin makes a move above 100,000, I think there'd be a big change.
Look at that. Trump got elected November 6th. Or around early November. Up 36%. We're up 36% in the market since Trump got elected.
So I'm still confident Bitcoin's going to close much higher before year end.
He's not even in the office yet.
Year end.
Before year end, yeah.
So break $100,000 before the end of the year?
Yeah, well above 100,000 before year end.
Okay.
It's just a matter of time.
It's December 2nd.
All right, know what that means. 100K, we celebrating.
It's not that long, Tom. So it's going to do it in the next 4 weeks.
Tom makes bold short-term
I know,
calls.
you're nuts, and they all come.
Hey, I'm all for crypto. I'm a big fan of crypto. I invest my money. I'm a crypto holder. I'm a long-term investor, so I'm glad to see Bitcoin hitting 100K. I remember 3-4 years ago when I first started buying it. 100K was just like, and now it's about to hit it. It's about to hit 100K. Like, wow. I hope Ethereum can hit, 10K and follow on the same trail as Bitcoin. But if it do, y'all might not see me no more. It's like, nah. But let's get into this next topic.